on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. Last year, they were humiliated in their matchup, losing every game in 4 tries.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that's a strong finish there by Gordon, right through the contact.
Jokic a screen. Harden. He takes it in. Ellis with some nice D. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity.
Nice defensive effort from Jokic, putting himself in position to alter that shot.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark, and he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the Big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Back to Randall. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
On the wing, Doncic. Ellis outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And he gets the bucket.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Doncic outside. Garnett, right side. For Barrett. Again, the Nuggets score.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to Harden. Pass to Jokic. Over Garnett. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Now, here's Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 6.
What a gift to a coach to have a center like Jokic who can run the pick and roll like that.
Garnett, the screen. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Offensive rebound. And Jokic gets it to go. He's got 8.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Randall no good. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Doncic.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Garnett misses.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And here's Jokic. He's got 8. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Randall. And he converts the layup. Randall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by 9. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
10.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Stingy on the... defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
Here's Prince. Second chance shot, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says, open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
Can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Bagley with the block. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
It's deflected. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now, here's Markkanen. No scoring in this one. Clock at 4. Jones, no one around him. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Billups. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
And again, Denver no good. Warriors trailed by 7. The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And they double up Markkanen. Kicks it out to Garnett. The Nuggets with another miss. Warriors trailed by 5. To the paint. Jokic inside. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's Randall with the drive. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Over in the corner, Randall. Over in the corner, Ellis. Gets to the corner and buries it. Ellis has got his second basket of the night.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Pass to Jokic. Top of the key. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Over in the corner, Randall. Pass to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Kicks it out to Ellis. Now here's Garnett. Pass to Jones. Randall outside. It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. The Nuggets on top, leading by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Warriors trail by 3. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Trent gets the bucket.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Doncic on the drive inside. A 3 ball. And Julius Randle with the 3. Randle's got 9.
And how about the response from Randle? He just enjoys knocking down that triple to answer right back.
Payne's shot is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Doncic looking it over. And stolen by Payne. Drops in the breakaway layup. Payne's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally insane. Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. The 3 for Doncic. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Now, here's Trent. He's got 5. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. 2 minutes. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Now here's Randall after Luka Doncic's miss. Clock is at 3. Here's Gordon. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Barrett, no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Chauncey Billups.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Now here's Murray. After Luka Doncic's miss, pass to Harden. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Randall kicks it out to Gordon. And they double up Doncic. And stolen by Billups. 36 seconds left in the third.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
To the middle. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The Nuggets with another miss. The 3 from Harden. That one misses. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nuggets lead by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
34.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Nuggets leading by 4. Now Jones inside, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Aaron Gordon able to use all his athleticism on that one.
And here are the Warriors now. And here's Harden for 3. To the inside. And that one's good by Billups. Billups has got his first points of the night.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Here's Robinson. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 6 points for Mitchell Robinson.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Robinson with the block. Here's Harden. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And it's Jones with the ball for the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Going inside. Good.
Yeah, really nice to see Markkanen keeping his head up and finding the open teammate.
Here's Harden. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. From deep, Harden. Here's Robinson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Well, that's all about effort. He knows how much each bucket means right now, and he's clearly willing to fight for it.
Now, here is Harden. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Yabusele. Back to Robinson. Stolen by Ellis. And even 3-on-3 break. Oh, Doncic getting it done in transition.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguarded.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Offline with his 3.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. He gets it in there.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
Doncic outside. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Got a piece of it. 5 on the clock. Pulls from the top of the key. The Warriors pull it in.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now, here's Jokic. Outside, Barrett. Shoots over Doncic. And it's off the back rim. No good. Randle outside. Garnett, high post. Doncic outside. Back to Garnett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunity.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now here's Randle. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Gordon. Over Barrett. Stolen away. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jokic a screen. Pass to Yabusele to take the lead. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Harden. Outside Billups to tie it up. Cans it to force overtime.
It's the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And that. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Here's Doncic. Bank shot, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
Now here's Garnett. That's Jokic with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Harden outside. There's a screen by Murray. And the jam by Harden.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Here's Garnett. Got loose. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Here is Harden. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
On offense, here are the Warriors. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Harden. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
You're right, not much time left. You know, they couldn't put them away in regulation, but after what we've seen here, a superb performance in overtime, they're managing to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, and ultimately they were able to just pull away there at the end.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Now, here's Jokic. After Luka Doncic's miss. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Jokic. The shot that time, not on target.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
The end of the game.
Struggling on unemployment, back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion. Listen to Quick on the radio, then what the days. Balancing options, getting in so many ways. So many plays, I ended up playing it safe. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, go. Watching you, it's making me vomit. I'm dominant, juggling how many flows. Please don't compare me to none of these. I touch it and turn into dominant gold. All of the time that I spend on myself is in silence. I'm ducking and dodging these. Slide on you. You thought that I ran out of. That's when it's time to making them. Got nothing to prove the way that I'm killing the mic. Couldn't imagine this happening back when my mama was making the stew with the rice. Enrolled in college for only like half a semester. I knew that it wouldn't suffice. Said that I'd either be in jail, but my destiny couldn't have proven them right. I had to get it in motion. Let's 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 get it in motion.
Still there?
I don't trust a soul, I don't trust nobody. Do it by some, I don't trust my own body. You were taking shopping, you took her to Chrome Palace. It only took me one car, got a just this, my boyfriend put me for a show. I'm rocking white and gold, it look like I got ties. What?
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Milwaukee from the home court of the Bucks. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. After this game, the Bucks head back out on the road. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Allen. From past the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now Thompson, following the three-point attempt by Jokic. Now Allen, from the arc. That shot, no good. Here's Jokic. He gets that one.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Allen for three. Adebayo the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Wide open look. He squares up and sinks it.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Phillips from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Three-point shooting is just one aspect of what makes Billups such an effective point guard.
Allen outside. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Barrett. And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Billups. And Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact, Thompson denying that shot.
Second chance shot. No good on that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Thompson outside. Allen for the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
.158 left to play in the first quarter. The kick out to Holiday. Allen outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted. There's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. 1:32 left in the first quarter.
Gary Trent Jr.
Allen left side. Back to Thompson. Pass to Allen. And they double up Allen. Clock at 4. Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding the shot.
Here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. The 3 from Billups. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Allen. He's guarded by Billups. Adebayo the screen. Allen for the 3. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Chauncey Billups. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Here is Billups. 5 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. Back to Billups. Here's Yabusele. Golden State moving it around. Jokic draws the double. Good D by Thompson.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Stolen by Jackson. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bucks on top, leading by a point. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Pass to Duren. Here's Bona. Barrett covering. Back to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Inside, and it's Robinson with the jam.
He's conniving, creative, pacing, spacing, all of that on display. Incredible in the pick and roll.
And it's Bona missing. Warriors leading by 3. And it's blocked. Here's Fultz. No scoring in this one. Down low. And stolen by Murray. Now the Warriors moving it up. Harden, that's good. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Here's Jackson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Harden. Rebound, Milwaukee. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Outside, Billups. Pass to Murray. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Warriors shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Back to Billups. It's deflected. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And stolen by Murray. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Robinson. And it's Bona with the rebound. Bucks trail by 3.
And sometimes you think maybe they're just getting a little too comfortable with the lead, maybe a bit too casual this quarter.
Yeah, and I think they also lost their composure, and you see it in the turnovers they've committed.
And so here is Golden State. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. In the corner, it's Robinson. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Robinson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Golden State. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Outside, Billups. Harden surveying the D. There's a screen by Murray. Another 3 for Golden State.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
Here's the screen. Fultz. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Jackson Davis. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Washington missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Jackson from long range. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Bucks trailed by 11. Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Allen. Launches it. Offensive rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Jokic with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
You know, Jokic is so hard to guard in screen and rolls. He's versatile and unpredictable. 2 of his greatest strengths.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Pass to Payne. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Thompson comes with the double team. Takes the 3. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Back to Allen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Back to Trent. To the paint. Pass to Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
So smooth and so efficient with the stroke. Ray Allen makes it look effortless.
Jokic with the steal. Here's Barrett. Thompson with the rebound. Bucks trail by 12. Nobody near Allen. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Warriors leading by 9. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Beyond the arc. The tray. And the 3-ball is good. Barrett's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now here's Fultz. Still without a basket. And it's Washington missing. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
And both free throws good for James Harden. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Shots good by Duren.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Outside, Barrett. Some nice passing by Golden State. Harden left side. Stolen by Washington. There's the drive. Fultz, no good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
To the inside. It's blocked. And here is Washington. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. To the paint. It's stolen by Barrett. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Payne. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Warriors lead by
The Warriors, 41.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Milwaukee with the ball. A 12-point game. And there's the foul. It's up on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Golden State. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Allen outside for Murray. Pass to Adebayo. That three off the mark.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And here's Thompson. Adebayo. Holiday with it. Clock is at 3. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Warriors leading by 12. Jokic draws the double. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. And here is Billups. He's covered by Thompson. Harden outside. And he drives in. Takes it off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 14.
A proven score. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Ray Allen is on the wing. The kick out to Holiday. There's the three. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Harden draws the double. And the jam by Harden.
In attack mode and looking to score whenever he can, this is Harden at his best.
Allen for the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Allen's got 9 points here in the second half. Outside, Barrett. Murray outside. Kicks it out to Harden. Harden draws the double. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Billups, no good. Bucks trailed by 13. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Allen for the three. It's hauled in by Jokic. Harden outside. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Adebayo. Thompson with the bucket.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Harden with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Count that bucket. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Milwaukee.
Ray Allen is on the wing. Back to Thompson. Ray Allen is on the wing. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
One cool customer, Ray Allen, great in these situations.
It's to Harden. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
It's stolen by Barrett. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Thompson. Over in the corner, Allen. Here's the 3. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for it. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up.
Take me to the dark side, baby. Stuck inside a daydream lately. Hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, only on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, maybe. Crash into the starlight, baby. We could do it all night, we could do it all night, only on the dark side, baby. All my friends, they call you crazy, but I've been thinking about you lately. We can turn the lights off, we can turn the lights off, only on the dark side, baby. Take me to the dark side, baby. Stuck inside a daydream lately. Hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, only on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, maybe. Crash into the starlight, baby. We could do it all night, we could do it all night, only on the dark side, baby. All my friends, they call me crazy. I've been thinking about you lately. We can turn the lights off, we can turn the lights off, only on the dark side, baby. Sunrise in your eyes. We can say goodbye. Born inside a storm. Understand. Tell me your name. Flickering flame. Tears on your face. And time will